Hey everyone, welcome back. It's February 2026, and if there's one book that keeps showing up in every serious money conversation, it's Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money. Published back in 2020, it's still one of the most recommended finance books today. Not because it teaches you the latest stock picks or crypto strategies, but because it explains something far more important. Money success is mostly about behavior, not spreadsheets. Housel says doing well with money is a soft skill, 80% psychology and behavior, 20% technical knowledge. Your experiences shape how you see risk, greed, fear, enough, and luck. And those views drive your decisions way more than any formula or app. The book is 19 short chapters, each a story or lesson. Today, we're walking through the most powerful ideas that still feel fresh in 2026, especially with AI creating abundance hype, job disruption fears, social media comparison at an all time high, and markets rewarding patience more than ever. Let's dive in. First big idea: no one's crazy, everyone's story is different. People's money choices only look irrational if you don't know their backstory. Someone who grew up in scarcity might hoard cash and avoid stocks forever. Someone who saw early crypto or tech wins might YOLO everything. Neither is dumb, they're just shaped by different worlds. In 2026, this hits even harder. Gen Z watched parents struggle through inflation and layoffs. Older generations remember when houses were affordable and pensions were real. Judging someone's spending or saving without context is pointless. The lesson: understand the invisible history behind every financial decision, including your own. Next, luck and risk are doppelgangers, two sides of the same coin. Bill Gates was brilliant, but he also went to one of the only high schools in America with a computer in the late 60s. That's insane luck. Many brilliant people never got that shot. The takeaway in 2026: be humble when things go well, kind when they go wrong. Don't copy someone's exact strategy without knowing how much luck was involved. And don't beat yourself up for outcomes that had a big random element. Getting wealthy and staying wealthy require opposite skills. Getting rich often needs optimism, big bets, and tolerance for risk. Staying rich needs paranoia, humility, and fear of ruin. Warren Buffett didn't become the richest by taking the most risk. He did it by never blowing up. In 2026, with AI bubbles, meme stocks, and hype cycles, this is critical. Survival is the foundation. Build margin for error. Plan for the plan not going to plan. Compounding is magic, but it demands time and boring consistency. Buffett's insane wealth looks impossible until you realize most of it came after age 50. Compounding needs decades. In 2026, people still chase quick wins: AI stocks, crypto pumps, side hustle moonshots. But the math hasn't changed. Small, consistent returns over 40 years beat spectacular short bursts that end in ruin. Start early, stay invested, avoid big losses. Time is still the real edge. Never enough. The greatest financial risk is greed. The hardest skill is knowing when you have enough. Many billionaires keep chasing and end up broke or miserable. Social media in 2026 makes this worse. Everyone's highlight reel fuels comparison. Define enough before you need it. Envy and moving goalposts are the enemies of contentment. Wealth is what you don't see. We see spending, cars, houses, vacations. But real wealth is invisible: unspent income, avoided debt, money quietly compounding. The person driving the Lambo might be broke. The quiet guy with index funds might have millions. In 2026, flex culture is louder than ever. The highest form of wealth is control over your time. Money buys freedom, not just stuff. Freedom is the ultimate dividend money pays. The ability to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, for as long as you want. That's priceless. In an AI driven world where work might become optional for some, this idea feels prophetic. Save and invest to buy back your time, not to buy status. Tail events drive almost everything. Most stock market returns come from a handful of days. Missing the 10 best days over decades can have your returns. The lesson: stay invested through volatility. Time in the market beats timing the market. In 2026, with AI news swinging markets daily, patience is still the superpower. Behavior gap: people underperform their own investments. Even great funds lose because investors panic sell lows and chase highs. Emotional control beats any strategy. Be boring and consistent. Pessimism sounds smart, but optimism wins long term. Bad news gets clicks, but progress is real. Markets rise over decades despite crashes. In 2026, AI doomers and abundance believers are both loud. History says bet on long term progress while staying paranoid about your personal risks. Other quick hits from the book that still resonate: savings rate matter more than income or returns. Margin of safety beats perfect optimization. Enough is realizing more money won't fix deeper problems. Rich is high income, wealthy is unspent assets. In 2026, these lessons feel even sharper. AI is creating massive productivity and potential abundance, but also fear, inequality, and comparison overload. The psychology hasn't changed. Behavior still drives outcomes more than any tool or trend. If you haven't read The Psychology of Money yet, grab it. It's short, story driven, and genuinely life changing. If you have, which chapter or idea hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. What part of money psychology trips you up most right now? Fear of missing out, knowing when enough is enough, staying calm in volatility? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching. Master the mind first, the money follows. See you next time.